What's up, guys? It's Wally, and welcome back to the Wheel of Misfortune. So even though we've been having a lot of fun lately building teams with 0% usage Pokemon, I thought it'd be fun to do a challenge video again, just to kind of spice things up. So we'll spin the wheel, see what our challenge is, but before we do, as always, if you guys are new here just haven't yet, please make sure to go down and hit the subscribe button. If you guys do enjoy the video, please make sure to drop a like too. But let's spin this wheel, let's see what we have to do, and let's hope it's not something that's incredibly difficult. But it looks like we're going to have to use a Monochrome Team. Now, I need to think about this a little bit because this might be a little difficult. I wonder how we're going to make this work. But let me build a team and let's see what we can do. So after thinking about it for a little bit, I decided to go with my favorite color, which was blue. And so I looked through my boxes and saw what Pokemon I already had built that were that color. And this is the team I came up with. And since I went with the color blue, I thought it was going to be overwhelmingly like water-type Pokemon. But thankfully, we actually have a good amount of coverage here. Because thankfully, even though Glimmora is a rock and poison type, that thing is blue. I mean, Bronzong is, kind of like a grayish blue, so that definitely counts, but that's that steel and psychic. Even Snorlax is a bit blue. I mean, I guess predominantly blue, in my mind. Same with Baxcalibur and, of course, Tornadus as well. So again, we have a full blue team here with a lot of coverage. And so, of course, we have Bronzong, which does have the Trick Room. And that's probably going to go out with Snorlax for the most part. But if we do see a speedier team or one that does set up Tailwind, we can always go out with Bronzong, set that Trick Room. And if we do see a team that is, like, hard Trick Room, then we can always go out with Bronzong and end up reversing that ourselves. And of course, since we don't have Pokemon that are extremely slow or extremely fast, we are kind of in that mid-speed tier. At least we'll kind of have a way to kind of play around with that. So we have a little bit of versatility with our team depending on the team that we end up seeing. But of course, we're only going to see that once we get into the battle. So let's get into them. All right, so really my goal of this video is to win one battle, at least. And I really want to do that with Snorlax because, dude, I just love Snorlax. But who doesn't, right? But, what are we going to do? We see a Tatsugiri without Dozo, which means that's got to be Storm Drain, which means Samurott, if for some reason we end up bringing them, we're not going to be able to use that, but here's what I think we're going to do. I think we're going to try to set our Trick Room. I think that's going to be the best for us, to be honest with you. And then in the back, honestly, the Dutchman wouldn't be bad here. The one thing we would have to really worry about would be like a Meteor Beam or something like that. And maybe a Rock Slide too. But let's go with them. And then in the back, also, I think I'm going to bring Baxcalibur. I don't think that's a bad idea. Bax is never a bad idea. Fantastic suit up, by the way. I know a lot of people don't necessarily use it, but man, I love that thing. Thing's awesome. Well, let's see if we can get a win with it, huh? And also with Snorlax. Fantastic Gen 1 Mon. Still always going to love Dragonite a little bit more. It's my favorite Mon of all time. It's been that way since Gen 1, obviously. Oh boy, let's see here. We're going to have to Terra here and go for the Trick Room. And I'm going to go for the Curse as well. But yeah, Dragonite's always going to be my favorite Pokemon, even though Gen 1. But, Snorlax is definitely up there as well. So crazy to think about in Gen 1 and all that. Like, you only had one encounter with Snorlax. Just one encounter there. That was the only way to catch it. And now you see it all over the place. What happened? Happy about it, though. Not upset. Either way, though, I'm sorry. I'm just kind of stalling, waiting for this guy to do what he's going to do. Obviously, we're going to be the only one terastallizing here, which is good. But this is mainly to avoid a Sacred Fire so we can set up the Trick Room. Well, that's going to be a problem, potentially. Well, okay then. I see you. I see you. Huh. Okay. Well, here's, I guess, what we're going to end up doing then. I think we're going to go for the Gyro Ball over there, and I'm gonna go for the Body Slam over into Entei just to weaken that eruption. And the Gyro Ball should be a pretty decent move over into Comfey. Might have to go for a Heavy Slam on the next one, but we'll see. Alright, well, we're not going to be doing that in Comfey anymore now, will we? Ooh, that's not going to do a lot of damage. Oh my goodness, going for the double swap. Okay. Did they pick the right positions? Oh, yeah, they picked the right positions for that one. Para? No. But they do set the, yeah, Toxic Debris, though. That is unfortunate. Honestly, if we would have swapped those moves, that would have been so much better. So let's go Gyro Ball over there. Let's go for the Heavy Slam over there. Should be able to do a good amount of damage. Yeah, it doesn't look like the Curse is really going to help us from a defensive standpoint here. But, it's going to be okay. We'll figure this out. We might get taken out by a Meteor Beam / Power Gem right here, but again, we'll find out once he selects his moves. We'll be good here, though. We'll be able to get a pretty good move over into Glimmora, and again, this should do some good damage into. This is going to be a little rough. Of course you are. Yeah, of course. That's fine. We'll go for a Heat Crash on the next one. Good damage. They have a berry, though. That's fine. We'll get the Gyro. Not much. And there's the last set. Dragon Pulse. Tanked. And now we get our Agua Berry. That's going to bring us back to over half, which is nice. And now we get the Power Gem. Oh, I'm sorry. Meteor Beam. Yeah, that's definitely going to take us out, unfortunately. But, should be fine, though. We'll be okay. No shot! RNG bails us out! You'll love to see that! Let's go! Let's go. Alright, so we're going to go for the Body Press over there. And we're going to go for the Heat Crash this time. And let's pick up that KO over there. Yeah, I feel like this one's going to be a little sneakier because, again, yeah, with Snorlax, you never know what other move they're going to have on it, but that Heat Crash is definitely going to pick up the KO because obviously the grass typing and us being +1 and extremely heavy for that matter. So that's good. And now we're going to get a decent move over here. Decent is the only way to really describe that. Snorlax down to 69. Nice. And let's see who their next mon is. We already know who all their mons are. Question is, which one of them do they bring? Could be Entei. But probably Comfey. Is that Comfey? That's right. And they're doing that just so they can get the eruption on the next one. But the good thing about that is the fact that Bax will at least get a +1 from that, though, with the thermal. Alright, here's what we're going to end up doing. Let's go for the Gyro Ball over there. Let's go for the Body Slam over there. Okay, we need to do some good stuff here. Nah. Smart, though. Smart, though, on the Thunderclap. It's a good call. And unfortunately, Snorlax gets taken down. We'll get the Gyro Ball, though. Good damage, honestly, all things considered. And things are back to normal. Again, whatever that may mean. So, let's go Thundy here. Honestly, because of Entei, I think we're going to try to reset Trick Room. Yikes. And unfortunately, because we already spent our Terra, we don't have Terra Blast. However, Positive thing is we are a special attacker, so that is just a normal move then. And honestly, I think that's going to be the best one that we can go with. So let's do that. It's going to be rough. We get our Terra Blast first. That's good. Ugh. It's okay. Way to go, Bronzong. Let's go. We'll get our Trick Room back, which is good. The good thing is... Okay, I'm going to go for an Iron Defense here, because if they go for the Thunderclap to be able to knock out Bronzong, I ain't going to get that. So let's go for the Iron Defense, and let's go for the Terra Blast, and let's try to finish them off right here. Plus, again, we'll get the +2 with the Iron Defense. That's going to be really good because, again, that'll power up our Body Press. But is that what they're going to do? Or do they go with, like, a priority move on Comfey? That's unfortunate. We got our Iron Defense. Yeah, they didn't go for that. That's fine. That's smart, though. Nice. Way to go, Thundy. Good damage, though. I'll give him that. Let's go for the Body Press again, and let's go for the Terra Blast as well. I just want to see them go for the Thunderclap into Thundy. That would make me so happy. That would heal me up a little bit, and plus that would waste their turn. Maybe I should have actually gone for another Iron Defense. I think maybe that's what they're thinking. Do I go another Iron Defense, or do I go for a move this time? So we'll find out if they think we went for a move. They are going to get the Floral Healing first, because that is a +3 priority with Comfey. And a reason why Comfey is just really, really incredible. Yep, that's fine. The question is, do they go for the Thunderclap? Please no. Should have went for the Iron Defense again. Crazy how they knew that. That's alright. We'll still get a good move here. And then we'll at least be able to get a... Jeez. I don't think we're even going to be able to get a... an Ice Shard. They're going to go probably for... Maybe they actually go for a Helping Hand and Dragon Pulse. Alright. So, let's go for the Icicle Spear. Actually, hold on. Trick Room for 2. Let's go for the Scale Shot, actually. Let's go for the Scale Shot, and, let's go for the Wild Bolt Storm. Why not? We'll try to knock out Comfey. Yeah, that's fair. The good thing is they didn't get the Helping Hand, which means we actually have a shot to be able to knock them out. And survive this. Barely, but we're fine. We'll get the Scale Shot. We'll end up knocking them out, which is really good. And now we'll have a single target electric move right here, too. We do get a +1, which is good. Maybe that'll allow us to actually move before we get knocked out. And we can end up KOing, what's his face? Entei. Nice, we hit. Pick up that KO. Let's go. And let's see what we can do here to Entei. As long as they don't have Protect, I think we might be okay. We might be able to get out of this one. Potentially. Again, we are +1 now, so that's a positive thing. They may be Scarfed, though, and that is going to be the downside. But we'll find out in just one moment. So let's go. We got the Scale Shot. Let's go for the Wild Bolt Storm. And let's see who's faster. Come on, please let it be us here. Please let it be us. Come on now, we can do this. Look at that angry mug. I love that. Let's go, we get that first. That's huge. That's fine, Thundy's gone. Oh my gosh, man. This is coming down to the last moment. And we get the scale shot first! And Entei goes down. My goodness, man, that honestly came down to literally just the end right here, because one more turn, we get the poison, and honestly, Bax is gone. So thankfully, we actually hit the Wild Bolt Storm raw, which is great because the Bleak Wind Storm barely hits, but the Wild Bolt Storm, let's go. And then thankfully, because we had the extra speed because of the scale shot on the last turn, we ended up being able to outspeed there, and we end up taking them out. So let's go. Good game. So challenge complete. Well, we face yet another strange challenge right here. I really don't want to know what that Sentret does. I really, really don't want to know. But either way, here's what we're going to end up doing. Let's start out with them. We'll be able to potentially reverse Trick Room. And let's go with Samurott as well. In the back, I'm going to bring Snorlax. Because you never know, you know? And... I just don't think I can bring Glimmora, though. Yeah, that's the downside. I don't think I can bring Glimmora here. The Dutchman would be cool, but he would just get rolled by like Hatterene or something. Then again, so would Baxcalibur. So honestly, we just need to kind of pick and choose here properly. I'm gonna go with Glimmora. May as well. We can always terrestrialize into grass if we need to, but I'm hoping that we're going to be able to take out, like, you know, Hatterene and Indeedee before we have to send them out. But again, we'll definitely see. Fingers crossed we see something favorable to what we ended up starting with. Wanted to start the dart just in case Indeedee is out here, but that is Fluttermane. Fluttermane and Indeedee, though. That's fair. We're not going to be able to terrestrialize into... yeah, we're not going to be able to terrestrialize into poison here, unfortunately. Raise your special defense. That's fine. That's not a big deal. Let's go with the Gyro Ball over there, and I'm going to go for the Ceaseless Edge. And let's see if we can pick them up. That's fine. We're going to get the Ceaseless Edge first if we survive a Moonblast. Oh, we survived Dazzling. We know that. Good stuff. Let's go. We take them out in one. We'll actually spread the spikes here as well. Boom. And let's get a big Gyro Ball here into the Fluter. Goodbye. So long. Farewell. And no Trick Room for them, as I'm sure they're going to bring in Hatterene right here, along with Blood Moon Ursaluna. I would imagine. There's one. And that's Torkoal, so never mind, I'm wrong. But the good thing here is they both get hurt by spikes. And we should still have the speed with Samurott. So here's what we're going to end up doing. We're going to go for the... yeah, we're going to have to terrestrialize into fire here. And we're going to have to go for the... gosh, I think I'm going to go have... that's rough. We might just have to start getting damage on them. Oh, and I had Snorlax in the back. Yikes. We'll be fine. Let's do that. Let's go Body Press over there, and let's go for... honestly, Ceaseless Edge is going to be the strongest move, too. Let's go. They're gonna go into fire or normal? Probably normal, actually. Yeah. Okay, good. So the Body Press is going to be fine. We're only going to do probably a quarter to a third with that, just because we don't have any Body Presses really active here. But that'll be fine. We are going to have to take a Hyper Hyper Voice, though. And that's never fun, but again, I think we're going to be okay here, though. Not nice, but that's okay. Yeah, they're gonna get the Hyper Voice first. We'll survive with Bronzong, and now we're gonna be able to get a Body Press. Okay, yeah, that actually wasn't too bad. We got the Eruption. It's not gonna be that strong, so we end up surviving. That's actually huge. And honestly, we're gonna go Glimmora here. We're gonna go Glimmora. I think that's a better bring right now. I think we can end up taking them out. So let's go with the Body Press over there. And honestly, yeah, Sludge Bomb is gonna be the strongest move that we can go with. So let's go with that. Let's see if we can get a Poison too. I think that would be really beneficial as well. That's perfect. That is perfect. We are not targeting over there. Can we do enough? The crit ends up doing it for us. Let's go. And we're going to be good now. All we have to do is go for a Power Gem over into Torkoal, and we're going to be good to go. Body Press ain't hitting anyone because of the Protect. And we're going to take game now. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. All right, this is going better than expected. I appreciate it. Let's go now. Good battle right there. Didn't even bring Snorlax, unfortunately, but hey, you know what? I'm still part of the team, so I consider that a win for it. Good game. All right, now let's see if we can end this 3-0. That would actually be really dope, in all honesty. I would love to bring the Dutchman here, in all honesty, but I just don't think we can actually do that with the ice. So that's going to be a little bit of a problem. But we should still be pretty fine here. We're going to end up still starting with Bronzong. And I think... I think I'm going to go Glimmora as well. Let's start those two. I'm going to bring Snorlax in the back and... I think I'm going to bring Baxcalibur too. The ice is going to be good against a handful of things. Plus we have a little bit of priority. We can go Scale Shot if we need to. That'll be good. Samurott wouldn't be bad here either, in all honesty, but... a couple things I worry about with that. Either way, I like what we have right here. I'm hoping we can end up setting the Trick Room here. My assumption is they're going to end up starting with Incineroar. As well as Rilla or Urshifu? Oh, that's Flutter. Oh, they didn't even. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Here's what we're going to end up doing. We're going to have to take them out, even though they're going to end up setting the Aurora Veil first. Don't be special attack. Thank you. Appreciate that. I really feel like... feel like I need to terrestrialize Bronzong just to avoid a Shadow Ball. Okay. We're going to Terra Fire, we're going to go Trick Room, and we're going to go with the Power Gem. Now we're going to go with the Sludge Bomb over there. Okay, good. They're not terrestrializing, which means that the Sludge Bomb will still be super effective. That's a positive thing. And they're not going to get a super boosted Fairy move or anything like that. Not that that would actually matter at this point. We have two Pokemon that are going to resist that, but that's fine. We got the Mental Herb for that. Let's go. I've never been happier to put a Mental Herb on a Pokemon. Beautiful. Aurora Veil. You betcha. That's alright. We're going to get a strong move here. It'll bring it down to about half. And we'll hopefully get the poison. Let's go. And they should be taken out after the next turn. Yeah? No, one more. Okay, after the next one. That's fine, though. Here's what we're going to end up doing. Honestly, the Gyro Ball should end up doing it. But let's do that, and let's go for the Power Gem over there, too, just in case they swap into something like Articuno. You know, we'll end up getting something like that. That would be a 4x hit on Articuno with the Power Gem. That's good. We're not going to worry about the about Ninetales only because it's going to be gone after this one. Let's see who they go into. Don't know who that is. That is perfect. Yeah, the Gyro Ball ain't going to do much. I'm okay with that. Semi-okay with that. But the Power Gem will be pretty good, though. I appreciate that. Let's go. That's good damage. They have a berry, that'll be fine. But they're going to go with a Blizzard, I would imagine. It's fine. Or Glimmora. Shouldn't have said anything. At least they get taken out here. Now, question is, and it's so creepy to see Glimmora just frozen on the field like that. That is so weird to me. That'll be okay, though. That's okay. We'll be fine. Here's Articuno. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. Let's go for the Body Press over there if we can. Let's try to go for the Power Gem up there. Rough. Please tell me we can thaw out here. If only we had a fire move. That would allow us to thaw out. That would be really nice. Yeah, that's not ideal. Please tell me thaw out right here. Oh, you're slower. Holy cow. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because, dang, that's rough. That's fine. Let's go with Snorlax now. Let's go with Snorlax now. So let's go with the Body Press and... honestly, it's tomato, you know what I mean? Heavy Slam or Heat Crash, you know? Body Slam wouldn't be horrible either, but, dude, if we had the Sun up, that would be something different. Let me think. I think that would be 120. Super effective. Yeah. Same with the Heavy Slam. But I will say, if they bring in Flutter Mane for some reason, Heat Crash or the Heavy Slam would be a little bit better. So let's do that. Okay, 8 and 2. Okay. It's not ideal. That's fine. Not ideal, but fine. Good damage. Good damage. Not fun. And now we're going to have to deal with the Blizzard, too. How are we going to defeat this now? This is going to be tough, I'm not going to lie. Losing Glimmora was really bad for us, in all honesty. That's going to be pretty bad. Oh, nice. Let's go. Okay. So... I'm going to go Gyro Ball up there. And let's go Heavy Slam over into Flutter. Okay, that's fair. Should have went for the Body Press. Yeah, maybe we should have doubled into Flutter, in all honesty. Or not. Alright. Let me think about this. They're going to get a fake out. Okay. That's fine. They're going to have, what, Aurora Veil for 3 more. Let's do that. And again, let's try to get that Heavy Slam over there, too. That's fine. We'll get our Agua Berry, which is good. But we're going to end up losing them here. I should have swapped out, but... Oh! That's actually perfect! Let's go! We weren't going for that, so that's awesome. Good damage. Good damage regardless. That's perfect. Snorlax at -2 is going to be a little rough, but... But do I really want to swap? Let's go Body Press over there. I should swap into Bax, but again, that's kind of sending it right into a potential Fairy move. But honestly, for Snorlax's sake, I think I need to do it. And just really hope that they don't go for a Fairy move here. That's going to be the hope. Should have just let things the way that they were, you know what I mean? Oh, and a Parting Shot! Okay, the good thing about this is we went Body Press. And Parting Shot ain't affecting Body Press. We were still at neutral, so it's not going to do a ton, but it's still going to be better than like a Gyro Ball here. Good stuff. Not bad. And that's into the Aurora Veil, too. Okay, who are they swapping out to get a... Let's go Body Press up there again. And watch them swap out Flutter here, but I'm going to go for the Heavy Slam regardless, just in case. Should have went for the Body Press, or Body Slam. Should have went for the Body Slam. That's okay, though. That's okay. Still rough, but we'll be fine. Miss on Bronzong? Oh. Can we survive it? I don't think we can. Yeah. That's okay. Snorlax, up to you, buddy. I don't think you're going to be able to carry this one. But, dang it anyways, I'm going to put my trust in you. Yikes. Alright, that's fine. The Aurora Veil's gone, which is good for us. Let's go for the Heavy Slam over there. We're going to get faked out. It's fine. Going to go Blizzard. It's fine, they hit. This will take us down about half of what we have left. Wow, that's a lot more than I was expecting. Yeah, and unfortunately, there's no way really around this. Yeah, too much pivoting, too many Intimidates, and all that kind of stuff. Hey now, let's go. Please go Parting Shot. Oh. Yeah, we don't have an item to knock off, but it's still. With 28 HP, no way we're going to survive that. We might have been able to pick up a KO over there because the Aurora Veil was gone, but yeah. Unfortunately, that Aurora Veil was way too much for us to really kind of get by, and fortunately we take the loss. But you know what? I'll take a 2-1 with this team. Wasn't expecting much from Monochrome, but we'll take it. Good game. So again, it is kind of a shame that we ended up losing that last battle, but again, going 2-1 with the team that we just kind of slapped together like this, I'm actually pretty happy with it. And again, I was a little surprised that we're actually able to get like this much coverage on the team, considering the fact that all of them had to be blue. Only because my mind associates blue with water, so I only think water type, but again, a lot of other Pokemon that are blue that are other typings, and thankfully we found them right here, we put them on a team, and again, actually had a little bit of success with it. Again, unfortunately we had to deal with a lot of the Intimidates, and unfortunately for Bronzong, that means that Gyro Ball ain't going to be great. Snorlax, all those, you know, the crashes, the slams, and everything, that wasn't going to be great either. We probably would have had to go for a Curse to kind of get us another +1 and all that kind of stuff for it. But either way, we decided not to do that, and that's kind of part of the reason why we picked up the L. But either way, still really happy with the way this team performed. And man, we're going to have to do something like this again. We just might have to pick a different color. Maybe I'll slap this back on the wheel and we'll have to know that we're not going to be able to pick a blue team. We'll have to go with a different color. And if you guys are interested in seeing another Monochrome team, guys, let me know what color you'd want to see down in the comments, and we'll see. Maybe we can actually build one. But either way, very happy with the way that this team performed, and hell yeah. Again, 2-1, I'll definitely take it. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed the battles. If you guys did, make sure to drop a like. We'll see you guys next time.